House Bill 3311. I'm a board member at Texas Jail Project. Most importantly, I'm a mother of a veteran. When my son, an Iraqi war veteran, was incarcerated in Comal County in 2011, my main source of emotional support and guidance was Texas Jail Project. I'm forever grateful for their interventions, guidance, and advice, and as a result, I hope to offer others going through similar experiences the same support. When my son was in county jail in 2011, there was no intake process that involved determination of his veteran status. Had this been in place at that time, I believe that it would have contributed to a decrease in the almost 4 years that he remained in pre-trial phase. I always thought that Americans had a right to a speedy trial. I found out the hard way that a speedy trial is an ambiguous phrase used freely in American legalese, but does not actually help anyone get a trial in a more timely fashion, or at least not my son. During my son's intake, it should have been clear to those doing the intake that there was something wrong and that he was not well mentally. He does suffer from PTSD. He did serve in Iraq. He had a previous history of locally documented mental illness, yet he was not given a court-appointed attorney because he did not check off the correct box. And I asked myself, how on earth does a mentally ill person have a chance if they can't understand a legal situation? This led to a series of events that severely delayed his right to due process. I never thought about these things until this happened to my son. Today, as a board member of Texas Jail Project, I understand that there are many things that bring to light the imperfections of what we once believed to be a great system, and that end up in needless suffering and at times in tragedies that could have been avoided. For veterans, having effective systems in place would help expedite the judicial process and would help minimize any more damage to mental health. I believe that HB 3311 seeks to do this by closing an unintentional and existing